Kyler Murray. And Rob, let me say this. Look, obviously there's still, 7 games left, so, we'll see what happens. But I doubt very strongly that Kyler Murray's going to win the MVP award. But I got to say this. Our man, Martin Weiss, who came on, he does Trolling or Rolling, and he predicted Kyler Murray would be the MVP, and we jumped all over him. And again, I don't think he'll win it, but I do owe him. I think you probably won't do it, but I'm going to give him a little apology because Kyler Murray is playing terrific football.
But that's not what the argument was, whether or not he was going to play. Martin said he was going to win the MVP. That's what I jumped on. I don't know what you jumped on him for. I just didn't think he was going to win the MVP this year. I thought there were other people in his way. And there are at least 4 people in his way, despite his numbers.
Yeah,
that was my argument.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd really be even in the discussion, and he's not in the discussion. So your point is well taken.
That's all I'm saying.
He's on the periphery.
I didn't say he was a scrub or couldn't play. I just thought there were like 3 or 4 guys who had a better shot at it this year. I know he was playing into the idea. We
probably thought there were more than 3 or 4. Let's be honest.
Well, I thought at least
there were
3 or 4.
More than 3. Yeah, more than that, I'd say. If I had to rank him, he wouldn't have been 4th on my list. But anyway, he's having a great year. And so are the Cardinals. The Cardinals are playing outstanding, not outstanding, but they're playing good football. And they are very much in the playoff hunt, in the tough, really balanced NFC, and they got a good shot at getting in there after, in just his second year. So it's really a breakout year for him. They're 5-3, second in, or tied with the Rams, second in the NFC West. But Kyler was asked today about their chances of contending or even, winning a Super Bowl and what he thought about it. Here's what he said.
I come in every day, just trying to get better each and every day. Just so, obviously, we're trying to win. I'm trying to win. That's the goal. For me personally, yeah, I think it's time. It's year 2. We don't have time to wait around and say we'll do this in year 6 or year 7. You never know. You never know when your last snap's going to be. So I'm always striving to get better, always striving to be the best. And I think that every time I go out there on Sunday, that's the ultimate goal is to get a win and put my team in the best possible situation to obviously to get that win.
I'm sorry, Chris. Can I say something real quick?
Yes, you can start this.
That soundbite lost it for me. So I know we were going to talk about.
Well, no, go ahead. Tell us.
I just that was 0 to me. That wasn't bold or brash. That was just stumbling around. Are we going to win now? I didn't get anything from that. I mean, that's what we try to do every week is win a game, and we're trying to win now and not year 6 or 7 or year. I was expecting other quotes. That I'm just saying that didn't move me.
So it sounds like what didn't move you is the way he said it.
Yes.
That, there wasn't any charisma. There wasn't
no bravado.
Any authority.
There was nothing.
But right. I think, and remember, Rob, we had Kyler on our radio show at the Super Bowl.
Right. Down in Miami.
Last year. Yes. And I think that's just how he is.
No, I know.
I think he's kind of soft-spoken like that, and he's not. I mean, Lamar is one way, and Kyler's one way.
No, I get that, but so I don't have any.
Yeah.
His quotes didn't move me to be like a pushback against him. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Is at first my whole thought when the quotes were read, I thought it was more like, oh, we're gonna win now, and we're ready to win now. It was just like I could just see him shrugging his shoulders as he's saying what he said. It just wasn't forceful. He didn't proclaim anything. What he talked about is how you should look at trying to win every game every week, but there was no proclamation to me.
Well, a proclamation that were you expecting we're going to win it this year? I mean, you mentioned bravado. I mean, that wouldn't have been I would not have been impressed by that. You come out and say, we winning it this year. I liked what he said. Now, again, you're right. I mean, he didn't say it with great charisma.
As you say, he didn't. His
probably
chest
isn't much
wasn't
of a
stuck
public
out, was it?
speaker. Yeah. I mean, that's fine, but that may just be his personality. Obviously, he's young. Years from now, he'll probably be a lot more forceful and stronger in the things he says. But I do like the attitude of it's year 2 and it's time to win. Now, again, I'm saying it more forcefully than he did, but it's year 2. It's time to win. He could have had the same, attitude and demeanor and said, hey, we're a young team. I'm still learning a lot, and we're just hoping to get better every week. And we're not necessarily thinking Super Bowl this year, but as time goes on and we get better, we'll be able to win. I mean, he could have said that. I like it.
I don't think that's what he would have said.
In year 2, we're going to win. We think we can win. That's what he should say.
He should be worrying about just getting better, winning games, and just say, hey, we're out there to play, win every game, and we'll see where we are. You know what I mean, at the end of the year. But I just didn't. I don't think that there was any extra confidence or he's proclaiming anything, or he should get extra credit because he has some sort of intangibles, because he's willing to say that he wants to win every week and they want to win now. Everybody wants to win now. There's no 5-year plans in the NFL, so I didn't take anything from it.
Everybody doesn't say that. I like that he said we're not looking at doing this in year 6 or doing this in year 7.
Nobody is.
We talked about
There's no such thing.
Right? When Dan Marino went in his second year, right? We talked about that. He went to the Super Bowl his second year. Everybody thought, I'll be back. We didn't get it this year, but we'll be back. I'm young. Never got back.
Never
got back. But everybody thought that. And I'm sure he thought it too. We'll get back. And you saw Pat Mahomes win it in his second year, first year as a starter. MVP, won it in his second year as a starter, third year in the league. MVP his first year as a starter. Lamar, MVP in his first full season as a starter. These young kids are coming in differently now. And they're doing some damage right away. That used to be unheard of for the most part. And so I do think he has the right attitude. You're right. He didn't say it with great, in a way that's going to invigorate his teammates and all that. I don't know what he says in the locker room, how he says it.
I doubt he said much more than that. That's not his personality, like you said.
Yeah, probably in his personality.
It's hard to imagine he's different behind closed doors. It just is.
Well, some people are, though. There are some people who, with their boys, where they're more confident in the locker room. Some guys have to get used over years of talking to the media before they're really, virtually all athletes, Rob, and people. You're the first few times you're in front of the media or you're on TV or whatever it is, you may be you're not quite as good, obviously, or as comfortable as you are over time. So he'll get better, I would say for sure. But he didn't say it in a great way. But in the locker room he might be different. It does happen to guys. Do you like Kyler Murray thinking, hey, we can win it now?
Ham in New Jersey, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Ham?
What's up, fellas?
What up?
Yeah, I love what Kyler said, and I think that's the right mentality to have now, given the fact that division is very tough for the next 5-6 years. I think that Martin should have took that bet. He could have 4 Jordans by now.
You think he's going to win the MVP, though?
Yeah, the season, you don't know. Somebody might get injured.
You wouldn't take that bet. That's why
he's
Martin
got a shot.
stepped
But
down.
yeah, it's a little bit of a
Martin was
long
scared. I tweeted him. I told him to take that bet. I thought it was a good bet for him.
Well, Martin talked big. My only thing is, when you
he didn't have the guts to back.
He didn't
it
have
up,
the
right.
guts, and we were giving him 2 pair to 1. Like
That's why I thought it was a fair bet.
Right. He would have won 4 pair of Jordans. He could be sitting here right now, Chris, when he comes on later on with Trolling or Rolling, saying, my man is on the rise. He could be sticking his chest out.
Yeah, he
didn't have the pocketbook for it. All right.
He didn't have it in him. That's all there is to it. He wasn't ready for the odd couple.
Nope. Dre in Michigan, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dre?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Long time no hear from.
Yes.
Yeah, what up, bro?
I thought y'all blocked me like I was an old girlfriend or something.
Nah. I only do that on Instagram or Twitter. That's me.
Oh, okay. But no, that's definitely the mentality you want your quarterback to have. You know, we was taught as kids, shoot for an A. That way, if you don't make it, at least you got a B. You don't want to sit. I don't want no quarterback or player going in and talking about, well, we're not going to win this game.
I don't think anybody –
tell
me – I don't remember anybody saying that. My only thing, Dre, is just go out and do it. You don't have to say it. Isn't that always the plan for everybody? What's different? But his mentality, you could talk to any quarterback in the league. Everybody's trying to win today.
What question was he asked?
It doesn't matter what he was asked. I mean, I'm just
saying.
saying.
If the reporter asked him, what do you plan on doing? How do you feel y'all going to do this year? Then that answer makes sense. That's just me.
I don't know that every quarterback would have said, like, we think we can win it this year. We're not waiting till year 6 or 7. He said the time is now. Now, a lot of quarterbacks would have kind of came like you did, Rob, with, hey, we trying to get better every game, and, we're going to try to go out and win every week and improve every week, and at the end of the year, we'll see where we're at. But I do think he went a step further in talking about how I'm not here to wait. He also said, which I don't think we played, he said every week I'm out there, I think I'm the best player on the field. Now, I don't think he was being braggadocious.
Most people are like that. If you make it to that level, I think most people feel like when you make it that you're the best. There are people who used to it doesn't matter who the guy's in front of you. You know what I mean? You made it to the pros. You feel like you're a talented person.
But I think you got to be at a certain level to feel that way. Like, do you think Ryan Tannehill feels like he's the best player on the field every week?
But I think a lot of guys think they're maybe not the best player, but I think
the top players think that.
I think there are a lot of players out there who think, I'm a bad boy, man. I know I could play this game. Sean in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up?
My uncle's from another mother, man. How y'all holding up? Happy Odd Couple Friday, man.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Unbelievable.
You, brother. I didn't know, but thanks anyway.
Chris, from now on, November 13th, every year we'll be doing the show 15 from here. 15 years from now.
Yeah.
And Chris, for somebody who didn't even know what day it is, you was awfully soggy about Rob's prior relationships as far as the Odd Couple radio show go, man.
Yeah,
You sound a little sensitive about that.
I mean, what if you and your girlfriend had all these special? You had a special song, you had a special place.
They're all different.
Went,
They're all
for
different.
like just y'all to your place. You had a special, meal for dinner that both of you loved, and you found out that her previous boyfriend, they had this exact same things. The exact same meal, the exact same place to go and make out, the exact same song. You be salty too, Sean.
It's all good, though, baby, because he don't cook the food as good as I do. He don't dance as good as I do. And guess what? I fill them shoes out a lot better than he do. So it's all gravy, baby. This the best Odd Couple show that could have ever happened, man.
And Sean, one was local and one is national. There's a big difference between the two.
Hey, there you go. That's why y'all got 100,000 followers each, man. This is the big time right here, baby. Fox Sports Radio. You can't get better than this, man.
My man. We appreciate
I actually got 1 million, but
whatever. Yeah. He's talking about the ones that you didn't pay for. That's what he's
right. 1.4 million. Get it right now.